Yo, what's going on, guys? Mickeyctx. Man, today we're talking about some bro stories. Oh, I know you guys like the bro stories. Man, I've been thinking how much shit I've done throughout my life, and then I was thinking another funny story that's happened to me I wanted to share with you guys. And of course, the one that came about was the first time I've ever gotten a hand job. Now, of course, there I go, little Mickeyctx, you know, my balls didn't drop just yet. And I was like maybe 13 years old, 14 maybe almost. And for you guys that probably already had a hand job, at a very young age, of course, this was a very new thing to me, and I'm sure it was for you too as well. Now, I was at the auditorium, we had this pep rally. I remember going with my friends. This one girl was kind of flirting with me throughout the whole year. The school year was about to end, and there I goes, giggling about the past. Oh, I bet you guys don't know that song there. Anyways, that's an LL Cool J song. But anyways, so I sat next to this girl next to me, right? And the girl just started whispering in my ear. I have no idea what the bitch was saying. All I know is that my fucking cock was up. I had a boner. I was ready to go. I'd never had that type of experience. The only experience I ever had being close enough to getting laid was probably just dancing with a girl. You know, and you know, that's what you do. You got a boner, you gotta do it. You can't get blue balls. I can't afford to get blue balls, even though I didn't know what that meant at the time. So as the most I had of any action was a little masturbation here and there, and that was about as much as I got. So being 13, 14, man, that was the shit. You know, getting a hand job. Nowadays, it's like, you know, you're fucking full-fledged, you know, just right when you're fucking born. I mean, you're born and you're getting laid. It's fucking ridiculous. But at the time when I was 14 years old, the chick started talking about some shit that she wanted to do. So, and to be honest with you guys, I don't know if she was even talking to me sexually, but everything that came to my ear from her mouth was, hey, I want to fuck. Let's fuck. Let's fuck. That's all I thought about. I didn't even think about maybe she wanted some tissue. I mean, could she maybe want maybe some help with her homework? I mean, I don't know. It could have been a lot of things that she could have wanted that I might have missed. But the only thing that came to mind was fuck. So, the chick I was right though. I mean, I was right about the whole thing actually. The chick ended up talking about, hey, we should maybe hook up later on, and this and that. You're kind of cute, and you know, at the time I had glasses. So I didn't really have contacts. My mom didn't let me have contacts. It wasn't that popular back then, and plus they were more expensive than. I mean, today you can get fucking contacts at a goddamn grocery store. You know, back then you had to get an appointment. You had to get you had to get in line. That shit was expensive. So my mom didn't want to buy that shit for me. But it's all good because now I got LASIK surgery, sir. But anyways, so as I was sitting there in the auditorium for the pep rally, man, this girl. I don't know where it was so weird because it was the whole class, right? I don't know where the teacher was at, but we ended up having the very back of the aisle, which was in my case perfect. Now, come to find out, you know, me and her were towards the very end of the line, and there was a huge gap, and she was in the very end of that line, and I was next to her. But, you know, she was basically by the aisle, and I was next to her. Man, it was fucking freezing that auditorium. So I know my balls were shivering. I know I had the little cock syndrome because it was fucking freezing. I remember that auditorium like it was yesterday. That shit was fucking Antarctica in that bitch. But anyways, girls started going down, and I thought I was gonna get a BJ, to be honest. I was like, holy fuck, first time gonna get any action is gonna be a BJ. No, I was mistaken. It was a hand job. Now the reason I'm saying this shit was kind of funny was because remember, it was cold, so the girl put her jacket over my lap. And she pretended she was hugging me. And I don't know why the teachers didn't say anything. Because nowadays, I know teachers would have fucked you up for that shit. They'd have done some MMA, UFC shit. Choked you out and put you in a corner and put your ass in the fucking hospital for that nowadays. Not technically, but you know what I mean. But anyways, teachers didn't give a fuck. I was cool. It was good. And my friends were way in the front of the line. And she was pretty fucking hot. I ain't gonna lie. Especially when I wasn't really getting that much action at that time. I mean, any girl at that time was pretty much good for me. But a decent looking girl, oh my god, that was like the shit. But anyways, there I go, little Mickeyctx. And I'm sitting next to her. This chick starts, you know, going down on my pants. Fucking zip my zipper. I don't know if I felt like the guy from American Pie that just came quick, but I know I didn't last that long. So anyway, she started jerking me off and shit. Her fucking hand motion looked like she knew like she was a master at sign language, or she was either maybe just twirling some fucking butter. I mean, I don't know what it was, but her motion was like, it was just going up and down. Like, I know she never did that much of hand jobs. I mean, I know she probably wasn't even a virgin, but fuck, she was pretty good in my eyes. She was pretty damn good. I remember that shit. I was all like, man, if this is the way pussy feels, I am at heaven. I was completely mistaken, because, you know, getting laid is fucking better than getting a hand job any day. I don't even I don't even fucking want a hand job. Just get straight to the fucking action these days, you know? But back then, man, fucking hand job, man, that shit got to me. Dude, everyone, I didn't even know that 4 of my friends were looking right at me. And back then, it wasn't like that common to see like digital cameras. So someone had a fucking disposable camera. Fucker had the flash on high. Just to come to a kind of a short story from this long ass experience, the fucking flash went off in the auditorium. And you gotta remember, an auditorium is dark. Everybody turned around. Her face was looking at me. I was looking at her. And then I looked towards everyone looking back at me. And that's when the fucking teacher like noticed this. The teacher noticed I was getting a fucking hand job during a pep rally on his watch. Oh man, dude, I got pissed. My teacher came back, got me from a shirt, got her from a shirt, and it didn't even give me proper time to zip up my zipper. So unfortunately, some people might have seen more than they should have. They might have seen the junk, and I mean, I did put it in right when I got up, but unfortunately, I didn't do it quick enough, and yeah, people kind of laughed. But you know what? Fuck it. I didn't give a shit. I was like, you know what? Fuck you fuckers. I got a hand job. Are you guys getting a hand job doing a pep rally? Fuck no. You guys aren't gangster like that shit. But unfortunately for your young Mickeyctx during that time, I didn't get any that year from her. And yeah, that sucked. Because she actually blamed me for that shit. Acting like it was my fault. You know, it was like, I didn't fucking make you fucking pull my fucking zipper down and jerk me off in front of the whole goddamn school. It wasn't my fault. That was your goddamn idea. I mean, it was badass you did it. But shit, beyond that shit wasn't my fault. But it was a good experience. You know, it was pretty fucking hilarious. That's some shit that actually, till today, some of my friends from back in the days that were there still remind me, hey man, remember that day you were in the gym, man, in the pep rally and you jerked off by what's your name? Yeah, I remember that. Apparently there's probably a fucking photo somewhere floating around the internet still about that day. So yeah, everyone still remembers that day, unfortunately. But that shit was hilarious. And but yeah, I guess I can't take back the past, but it was hilarious. I could always tell my friends like you guys this shit and bring some shits and giggles. But I'm glad you guys came to my channel. I always appreciate it when you guys do. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for more daily uploads on this channel on Call of Duty and much more other shit that I talk about, not just on gameplay. I actually never really talk about the gameplay. I talk about other shit that happens to us in real life beyond gameplay. But if you're also new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you could also do me a big favor and hit that like button if you like this commentary, I truly appreciate it. Until next time, this is Mickeyctx, and I'm out.